Ever wondered when exactly your penis starts and stops growing? Well, you're not alone. The timing varies from person to person, but there is a general timeline we can refer to. Let's delve into this fascinating journey of growth and transformation. The story begins with puberty, that crucial period of sexual maturation. For those assigned male at birth, puberty typically kicks off between the ages of 9 and 14. Now, it's important to note that this is a broad range, and puberty can sometimes occur outside these ages. So what happens during puberty? Our bodies start producing more of the hormone testosterone, which prompts a host of physical changes. We're talking about growth in height, alterations in body composition, and the appearance of secondary sex characteristics, such as facial and pubic hair. But the first sign of puberty isn't a sudden spurt in height or a sprouting beard. It's actually testicle growth. The changes begin in the scrotum, the sac that houses the testes. This skin bag darkens, enlarges, drops, thins, and develops tiny bumps or hair follicles. And yes, it's completely normal and common for one testicle to hang lower than the other. About a year after the testicles begin their growth journey, the penis starts its own. It follows a length then girth pattern, growing longer before it gets wider. This growth isn't steady, it happens in spurts. It's a bit like a dance, with rapid growth for a few weeks, a slowdown, and then another burst of growth. This dance continues until the end of puberty, which typically lasts about 5 years. By the time a person is between the ages of 18 and 21, the growth journey usually concludes. Alongside these changes, puberty brings about other physical transformations, such as acne, more frequent erections and ejaculations, growth in stature, additional body hair, increased muscle mass, nocturnal emissions, pubic hair, and voice changes. Remember, this growth continues until the end of puberty, which usually wraps up between the ages of 18 to 21. So sit back and enjoy the dance of growth. It's your body's unique journey into adulthood. Yay. Now, you might be wondering, what is the normal size of a penis? Well, let's clear up one thing right off the bat. There's no such thing as a normal penis size. Just as people come in all different shapes and sizes, so do penises. Some are longer, some are shorter, some are wider, some are narrower, and all of them are perfectly normal. But let's talk averages, because we humans do love our statistics. Scientific studies suggest that the average length of an erect penis is around 5.1 inches, while the average flaccid length is 3.6 inches. When stretched, the average penis might measure about 5.2 inches. As for girth, or circumference, the average erect penis is about 4.5 inches around, while the average flaccid girth is 3.6 inches. Now, if you're curious about your own measurements, here's a quick guide. To measure length, start at the base of the shaft, right at the pubic bone. Stretch a measuring tape to the tip. For girth, wrap the tape around the widest part of the shaft. So if you're concerned about your size, remember that there's a wide range of normal, and it's more about function than size. The million-dollar question: can you increase your penis size? Now that's a query that has been on the minds of many for quite some time. And the answer, while simple, is not as straightforward as you might think. The market is flooded with over-the-counter pills, supplements, creams, weights, and exercises, each promising to increase penis size. However, it's crucial to note that the scientific community lacks substantial evidence to back these claims. This lack of verifiable evidence makes it challenging for reputable organizations to provide guidelines or recommendations on these methods. Now, you might be wondering about medical and surgical interventions. Yes, such treatments exist that may increase penis size. But remember, these interventions are not without their risks and complications. They require expert medical or surgical care and should not be undertaken lightly or without thorough consultation with a healthcare professional. Moreover, it's worth mentioning that a vacuum pump can assist those struggling with erectile dysfunction, but it's not a solution for increasing penis size permanently. In the whirlwind of information and misconceptions surrounding penis size, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. In the end, it's important to remember that size isn't everything. A healthy, functioning penis is far more important than its size. After all, it's not the size of the ship, but the motion of the ocean that really